Welcome back to the Scrapyard guys, Rajtronic here, and we are back to our sort of beginner's walkthrough of The Witcher Monster Slayer. In our previous videos we have looked at basics of combat, we've looked at the basics of skill points, and we've looked at the basics of crafting. We're now going to take a look at what I think a lot of people are very curious to know is the in-game store, and then figuring out if this game is free to play or pay to win, or all the buzzwords that people like to talk about when we talk about mobile, free, not even just mobile, free-to-play games as a whole. This is our good pal, the merchant. You will encounter him in the story of the game. I'm going to steer clear of story spoilers. You can maybe find them on other channels, but I don't like to spoil story. This is the storefront. So essentially, you are offered a starter pack. It costs €5.49 based on where I am. I'm not sure in your regions what it will be. And it contains various items. So you can buy your first silver sword. You get 2 basic crafting stations on top of your original crafting station. Check out my crafting video. I'll leave a link up above to learn more about crafting stations. You then get some scrolls and things like that for helping you to sort of summon. I'll go into those in a second. Then you then get potions, oils, and bombs. So for €5.50, you get some pretty good stuff, a good head start to the game. I honestly don't think it's worth it that much, to be honest. A lot of these things you're going to craft over time anyway. You probably don't need access to Grape Shot or Dancing Star or any of those bombs from the get-go. You might want to use them on monsters, but again, I'll put a link to one of my top 5 tips. I recommend not using resources at the start of the game because you're probably going to be bad at the game and you're going to waste resources on monsters that you probably can't kill anyway. So potentially spending money on resources that you potentially will throw away may not be a good idea. Silver Sword, if you want it from the start, you can get it, but to be honest with you, you'll get the gold. Within a week or so, you'll get enough gold to buy a Witcher Sword, so you should be fine. Next thing you're faced with is the daily deals. There are generally 10% discounts on pretty much all things in the store. Like, you may just sit around and wait for your favorite armor or for your favorite sword to come on sale. You can also get oils, baits, all sorts of stuff pops up in here. So for example, this is normally at 5,000 gold. I can now buy the feline armor for 4,500 gold if I want. What's 4,500 gold in real world money? I'll skip ahead to the bit where you can actually buy gold coins for money. So you can see 3,500 gold there is €10.99. 200 gold coins is €1.09. Again, a weird price point. I'm not sure what that's all about. 8,500 there for $21.99. Again, you tell me whether it's good economy or not. I'm a whale. I'm going to freely admit this. I'm a whale. I played Hearthstone for years. I spent a lot of money on Hearthstone. I might end up spending a lot of money on this game, but that's me personally. We won't get into the politics of what's good and bad free-to-play gaming experiences. We're just here for a tour. So then you can buy boosters, so you can spend gold on boosters, so get more experience faster, get ingredients dropped faster. Summoning Scroll is an interesting one. You summon 5 random monsters, including 4 common and 1 or rare. It's kind of like a booster pack. If you want, like if you don't want to leave your house, you can just spend gold to summon monsters around you with the odd chance of summoning a rare monster. I can see the appeal there if that's what you want to do, but I personally... You get these as drops to leveling up as well. Range is a good one. You can spend money on gold. It's basically your sphere of influence around you. So, you can basically, maybe there's a monster. Maybe you are sitting in your bed. I saw an interesting story. You're somebody at home or at work, didn't want to go outside and leave their office or something like that. And they basically spent 80 gold to extend the range so that the range would extend and they could kill a monster that was maybe the other side of the street. Something like that. Chests are there. So again, these are sort of like one-off payments that you can buy to get some basic stuff. Again, 1,000 gold for crafting stations, summoning scrolls, grape shots. For professionals is a good one. You get 3 reinforced crafting stations. So they're the large crafting stations. They have something, I think, like they have like 50 crafting. Again, we can click on them in a second. Saddlebags, so increased space in your inventory. Scrolls, potions, oils, bombs, and baits. Again, so just as a reminder, 8,500 gold is €22 for me. So if I wanted to get all that stuff, I'd have to spend 22. There's the reinforced crafting station. Has 150 uses. My apologies. So 1800 for a reinforced crafting station is an interesting one. So that is the main page of the store. I think I've covered everything. Items. Oh, saddlebags is increasing your inventory slots. I've mentioned it in previous videos. You will definitely run out of storage space. You just collect stuff everywhere, killing monsters, grass patches on the ground. You will definitely. I actually spent my first 2,000 gold here to get saddlebags, and I immediately filled it up. 30 minutes later, I was at 300 slots and I was full of stuff. So I think it's a trap, if I'm honest. Next up, obviously, you've seen them already. You can buy individual potions, oils, and bombs, baits, all individually if you want to spend real world money. If you want to spend gold, you can. And then lastly, the equipment. So here you'll find the steel swords, silver swords, and armor. Now, to put these in context, because people will want to know how long will it take me to get this point. So right now, the game is in its existing state, you are capped at 200 gold a day that you can earn. You do this again by clearing nematons, or nemata, excuse me. I'll put a link to what's a nemata up here. But essentially you clear them and you get to do one of your daily quests. Will give you 50 gold. So 3 nemata, 1 daily quest, 200 gold. That's basically what we're capped at right now. Previous to this point, there was no cap. So there are players out there who have had access to the soft launch in September who could literally farm Nemata all day and have more money than God. If you're doing your 200 gold a day, you will get a sword at full price in 10 days. I think that's a reasonable return on your time. Alternatively, you can go and buy a sword, if we remember correctly, 2,000 gold. Okay, so they've kind of made it awkward, probably intentionally, I don't know about that. So 1,300, so 3,500 gold for 1049 will get you a sword and a half. You could then put that money towards a silver sword, for example. So the first 2,000 gold I ever spent was on a woven silver sword. Again, the swords and things like that, I'll leave links to the wikis below. You can go find out what the individual ones do. And then armor itself, 5,000. And generally a sword or armor is on sale every single day. The sale point actually swaps, I think, every, I want to say 24 hours. Yeah, it looks like it at midnight-ish every day. That's basically been a tour of the store. As always, please let me know if you have any questions down below. If you have any thoughts or concerns or queries, I am very interested to know how this game's economy will play out. I think it's a hot topic a lot of the times on free-to-play games, on how do you get paid for the work that you do without exploiting your player base. I hope, really hope, that the Spocko guys have figured this out and mastered it. I think there's an element of you have to pay the artist. If you want to play this game free-to-play, you will have to spend time. I'm generally happy if the thing that I want, I feel is worth money, I'm happy to spend that money. Thank you so much for watching the videos, guys. I really appreciate those of you who've left me kind messages, who've liked videos, who've made comments, who've asked questions of me, sent me private DMs about nice things. Oh, hello. Right, I'll kill you after the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you have the time, feel free to check out the other videos you might see on screen right now. Also, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the thumbs up button. Also, subscribe if you want to see more good content like this. That good content may not be that good.